Hi, this is Runy Calmera, my Dream Business Coach, and I help coaches and trainers grow their business online. In this episode, I would like to talk to you about, in general, outsourcing to virtual assistants. I've been working with a virtual assistant for at least 1.5 years now. And I have 2 virtual assistants. One is editing the videos and one is helping me with all kinds of technical stuff, marketing research, etc. So I can tell you more about working with virtual assistants. I imagine that you can be a coach and trainer and you are doing everything in your business yourself. You might be coaching offline people. That means that you are not online, recruiting people online, recruiting clients online. You are doing all the tasks in your business. In a former episode, I explained to you how you can create a task list. So your task list is full of tasks and you do everything yourself. You are a self-employed person. So you like to work in your business. But if you are self-employed, according to the cash flow quadrant of Robert Kiyosaki, according to that, you are working as a self-employed and you cannot grow to become a business owner. One of the ways to become a business owner, to have a system that works for you instead of you working in the system and you being the complete system, is that you have people working for you. And if you cannot pay a full-time person in your business in Canada, United States, or UK, where you're living, wherever you're living, then one of the opportunities is to work with less expensive virtual assistants in the Philippines. So how you work with these virtual assistants? You work with them by recruiting them on online jobs.ph. That's for the Philippines. Then after recruiting on a daily basis, you have to have meetings, short meetings, where you assign the virtual assistant a task, where you go through the task list with that virtual assistant. You have to pay them on time, because these people, they work with you, but they need the money like you need the money. You have to pay them on time, and you can pay them every 2 weeks. And then also, what you have to do is you have to look at your task list and really delegate tasks. You need to delegate tasks. So imagine if every day somebody's going to wake up, and when you wake up, you start your business, somebody's going to say, what are my tasks today? Okay, what are the tasks for this week? In a former episode, I explained to you how you can monitor the tasks for this week. And this becomes very important. When you have all your task lists, you're going to concentrate only on the task list, on the tasks for this week. Only the milestones to achieve for this week. So this week, you have to organize your task. Okay, how do you start working with a virtual assistant? I want you to go to your task list, and in your task list, put down all the tasks. Put on all the tasks that you are doing during a month. The task can be the task for you are doing on Facebook, on your Facebook page. You can have a Facebook group. You can have a WordPress site. All the tasks on Facebook, put them and put Facebook in there. All the tasks, group them with the word Facebook. On your Facebook group. All the tasks on WordPress. All the technical tasks. all the video editing tasks, all the tasks regarding production of images, all the tasks you are putting on Instagram. Okay, if you don't have those tasks, put down all the tasks you are doing on researching for clients, on writing posts, on publishing posts. Put down all the tasks you're doing if you are not that far already online, all the tasks you are currently doing in your business, researching on internet, sending emails to people. Because when you put all those tasks, you're going to determine how many hours do you have per week you are doing those tasks. Is it 20 hours per week? Is it 40 hours? Okay. You are going to look at those tasks and only check the tasks that only you can do, that you are dependent, that only you can do. For instance, this task presented to you in my business, I'm the only one who can do it, because I can put a virtual assistant here, but the virtual assistant is not me. So the video production task is one of the tasks I do in my business. So check the task, for instance, presenting on your webinar. That's only you can do. But setting up of the webinar, it's not only you can do it, a virtual assistant can set up the task. Setting up your page in Facebook, that can be done by a virtual assistant. Publishing your content, your videos on your page, like I'm doing now, a virtual assistant can do that. Publishing your text to your email marketing business, a virtual assistant can do that. So I want you to really look at the tasks in your task list and look at how many of these hours of the task can be done by a virtual assistant. The moment you have that, you are ready for outsourcing. Do not do this task. Do not go to outsourcing before you have the amount of work that needs to be done. So what do? Some people want to hire a virtual assistant, but they want the virtual assistant to do everything and they don't want to give direction. So during a week, you need to schedule at least 30 minutes of time to be able to talk to your virtual assistant. So if you have like 5 days of work, you really need to schedule the time. If you are working with a virtual editor, you need to publish. You need to have a production day. And in another video I explain exactly that. You need to have a production day to work on producing your videos, and that's a different way to working. You don't need every week to check that, but you need to check their work, because these people, they work for you, they publish their work, but you need to put in a way to review their work. Every time they created something, they created a post, they published the post, you need to be able to review that. So at the beginning, you need to review more than if you have an experienced virtual assistant. Another way to work is also producing procedures. I will talk in another episode about the procedures, but what I want to tell you right now is, after a virtual assistant has done a task, you need to ask the virtual assistant to create a procedure so that you can create a system. Because if you leave the task with the virtual assistant, only the virtual assistant can do it. If she goes on holiday or he goes on holiday, nobody else can do it. So your task is to create systems. And procedures are part of the systems. These are not online systems. Procedures are step-by-step guidelines how to create, for instance, an intro, how to create an outro, how to create a procedure. The moment you have procedures, then you can scale up. You can bring more virtual assistants in, because the virtual assistant who created the procedure is now going to manage the other virtual assistant who are going to be trained through the procedure. So even if you do a task, you can also create a procedure on that task. Now, how do you communicate? The last point I want to make. How do you communicate? You can communicate with Skype. You can communicate with something called Zoom. If you want to show the virtual assistant your screen, capture the screen, and exactly showing the virtual assistant how you do a task, then you can have a session of 1 hour with a virtual assistant or with your team, and then you capture the video, and afterwards the virtual assistant can check that video and then can create a procedure out of that video by taking screenshots. Okay, so it's very important that you have Skype, that you have Zoom to communicate, and even WhatsApp if important, if your clients are in there. And I also have Messenger. But the main thing I'm using is Skype, because I'm going to chat with the virtual assistant on a daily basis. So again, are you working alone? Are you working and doing all the tasks? Consider hiring a virtual assistant. It will help your business. You have to dedicate some time at the beginning and during the training of the virtual assistant, but it is very important, and you will be able to focus on the main task. This is the episode about how to work with a virtual assistant. If you want to have more of these episodes, go to sign-up.mydreambusinesscoach.com and sign up for more of these episodes, because I want to help you grow your business online. Bye.